Welcome back into WKYT News. So you'd like to add a touch of patriotic flair to your home for the 4th of July.
Well, Dwayne Anderson, owner of House by JSD Design, is here to show us how to do it without going over the top. That's what we were talking about.
That's right.
Be tasteful about this.
Just a little touch of it.
Because there's a fine line between tasteful and tacky, right? When you're
I
doing
flirt
red,
with
white,
it.
and
I
blue.
know it.
Yeah, you've all seen it, right? So we're just going to leave those guys alone and say we love America, but don't put it on my house.
There you go.
Okay. So what do you suggest?
Start at the front door. The first thing you do is when you walk up to that front stoop, and I'm trying to do things that are not difficult, and we have these beautiful door baskets at the shop, and I think we've done it in this red, white, and blue in a tasteful way, but that little touch of gingham with the red on it and the white magnolia and blue hydrangeas, that's all artificial, but looks as if you could have really taken it and cut it from your garden.
Sure,
and that's the first thing on your front door.
And then you can keep it past 4th of July. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? That way
this is summer. This is summer.
Yeah,
right.
I like that.
Absolutely.
And you use some really cool things. I love this. I think you wanted to point something out.
Well, you kind of touched this, and I was like, I quizzed you a little bit, and you didn't pass the test. I failed. But these are actually tobacco sticks, and I just cut them. And it's a little touch of Kentucky. And imagine this setting on your kitchen island. Again, this is artificial, but you can do it in a real form. But I love the idea of making particularly silk arrangements that looks as if you went and cut it from your garden.
Yes.
And a little Kentucky in
So
there.
obviously it's important too, as you choose, and as you said, and you didn't use the term fake. What did you say?
Artificial.
Artificial.
It can be fake. Look.
Yeah, but that you use plants that would be indigenous to your home area, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and it's the idea. If you can imagine, you could find many of these things in a garden or outside your lawn. That I really see that there's beautiful hydrangeas, and this is a lamb's ear, which is, if you have any garden at all, that's a very common plant. So I feel like we're doing our Martha Stewart segment that you look as if you went out and cut it from your own garden.
And you placed everything strategically. Like, why do you put this plant in this and this plant in this?
Well, we built a little height to it, and this has, to me, it has a little drama and a little height to it. What these little guys are, so I touched the base of front door, kitchen island. This is your vanity in your bathroom. Doesn't mean that you have to go crazy at the entire, it's just for the day, but little touches in a couple of strategic points, and you feel like you deliver 4th of July and put that little extra little push to it.
Yeah.
Well, I like the point that you both made, that you really can extend it out this way. It doesn't have to be for that.
It doesn't have to just be the 4th.
Well, these are artificial zinnias, but you can do real ones. Again, you wouldn't cut them from your garden. But, this is all summer for me.
Very nice. I love it.
Dwayne, as always, thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.